Good afternoon, everybody. What is going on? I am Jeff GrantMEDIA. In today's unboxing and first impressions video, we've got a package from Crown Northampton. Now, Crown Northampton did send me this package as a sample for review, but all the opinions in this video are mine and mine alone. I do not share this content with Crown Northampton prior to publication. They will see this when you do. In addition to that, there is an affiliate link in the description box down below. If you are considering buying what is inside of this package or any other product from Crown Northampton, please consider using that link. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but I do get a small percentage of that sale. Kick back to me. All the money goes back to the channel, help me produce more content so consumers can make informed purchasing decisions. So this is now my very first product from Crown Northampton and my second pair of street shoes, sneakers, in the past 2 years maybe. The only other pair was actually a pair of Vans that Santa brought me for Christmas this past year, but I have not gotten a pair of sneakers other than running shoes in the past like 2 years. So this is kind of a big deal for me. And it's my first like expensive, upscale, well-made sneaker. I've never had anything that's probably been more expensive than like an $80, $90 skate shoe. So this is like a whole new world for me, and I'm quite excited to check this out. So let's start by cracking the box on open and seeing what we have inside. As always, be careful. There are soft goods inside of this box, even though it's shoes, and they're probably inside a box inside the box. And put your knife away as soon as you're done cutting. Okay, so there we have it. All right, let's make it easier on myself. So we have some nice Crown Northampton branding on the top of the box, but let's check it out for the first time. Ooh, look at this. We have some leather. Are these peel? Maybe. Well, they are nice leather with what appears to be an adhesive back, so I can peel the adhesive off and stick them to the inside of the shoe so they're not sliding around. We got a note here that says, "Hello Jeff, thank you for working with us and we hope you like your high Overstones. We also have added a card holder from our offcuts collection." Oh, that's cool. "We are a small factory crafting in Northampton, England. We will never be able to compete with the budget or larger brands. However, it does mean we know our brand, our products from design to the box. So please feel free to get in touch if you have any questions. All our best, Team Crown." So these are all handmade in Northampton, England. So what they mean is like they are literally a small shop that are making all of these crafts, these shoes and stuff by hand in their factory in Northampton, England. So here inside this little, I like that envelope. It's got that old style closure. It probably has a name. I don't know what it's called, but we do have an extra set of, these look like olive. Yes, so we have an extra set of waxed olive laces. Then we have, these are nice. These are like quality cards. So showing some of their other footwear, their boots. A pair of Chuckos and a pair of sneakers. And we have, this must be nice inside of this little bag here. A card holder. Oh, that's nice. So this is a one. Ooh, it's very soft too. This is very, very soft. It smells great. I love the smell of leather. Hazel's here should be taking some deep whiffs, but we do have embossed. Can you see it? It's focusing on my face. So we have embossed Crown Royal into the leather. Then we have card holder here, card slot there, card slot on the back. So there's 3 card slots. They said this is made from the offcuts, so scraps. Any of the scraps that they have, they will make products out of, which is nice because that means they're not wasting it. So they're not just taking these scraps that are just going to go into a trash can. They're actually utilizing them for a completely different product, which is really cool. I like when companies do that. They actually reuse it. Is that actually two-tone too? I think that is. Yes, that is actually two-toned. That's going to be hard. Oh, there you go. If you catch the light, I had to catch the light. We have olive leather for the front and back, and then the center is black. So it's actually two-toned. Really like that because I love olive. And it also came inside its nice little bag. So let's organize. I don't want to make a mess. This stuff is too nice to make a mess out of. Put our extra laces in here. our extra card in here. All right, so let's get to the meat and potatoes here. We have little dust covers, very nice, branded with Crown Northampton. Ooh, there we go. Oh, wow, that's nice. That is nice. Oh, yeah. Now, these are fully leather lined as well, so inside is all leather lined. That'll add to the comfort of the boot, or shoe, sneaker. It'll allow you to slide it in a little bit better. And yeah, ooh, they smell great. So there's one. Let's grab the other. Oh yeah. There we have it. And there is an insole. Yes, there is a leather insole in there. A foam-backed insole. We'll pull it out in a little bit, but there is an insole in there, so these are an extra set of insoles. Now these are a thin, that looks like it's only maybe about a 2 mil thick piece of leather, where there's a leather topped foam back insole in there already. So our presentation is pretty nice. Each shoe came in its own individual dust cover. We did have our extra laces. They threw in an extra card holder made from offcuts. Now, are these wax? So I think the laces are the same. Yes, so these are the same color. They're olive to match, because this is the high Overstone Derby. I wanted the high because I haven't had a high top in a while, so I wanted to check out a high top. I like the way they look. It kind of actually, to me, it reminded me of like a blend of like a Chuck Taylor and like a Vans, because it does look like it has kind of like a vulcanized sole, although I think this is a solid one-piece sole, where a vulcanized sole, the sole's on the bottom, and then it's wrapped, and it's like it's all heat and glued on. So it does have that vulcanized sole look, which kind of made me think of like Vans. I've been wearing Vans for like 30 years. I actually absolutely love them, but a very high class. So this is a olive calf suede, and you can see, you push it one way, push it the other, you kind of getting different tones out of it with a wax lace. And ooh, this is nice. And I love the smell of leather. I got Hazel to love it too. She was here. Her face would be buried in one of these shoes or in the card wallet right now, sniffing them out. But oh wow, these things are very, very beautiful. So let's pop open one and check out the inside of the shoe. So once we unlace the sneaker, you can see this is fully leather lined on the inside, and then it is also handwritten here. It says high OVE oil suede, so olive oil suede, gum 8, made in England. And then we also have the Crown Northampton stamp on the insole, and then this insole is removable. I did have it peeled up, but it is hard to get up under there. So this is a leather topped foam backed insole, so that's pretty nice. And then underneath we do have, yes, that feels like a leather footbed in there, so that's very nice. And that insole feels nice and squishy in there. You can kind of see this edge of it, so that is leather. You can see the fibers, the skin fibers on the underside. So what I'm guessing is the extra insoles are the topper. So if this falls off, because this looks like I could feel the tackiness underneath. So this is just glued onto the foam insole. So if you do need to replace this insole, you would just get a new insole, and then you can put this foam one right on top, take off the sticky pad, put it on, slide it back in the shoe, good to go. But the Crown Northampton Overstone High Derby in the olive calf suede come at $348 USD. The Overstone High Derby does come in 12 different color and leather combinations, and the price will vary slightly depending upon which leather you are using. It has 3 sole color options, a black, white, or gum. This particular model is made from an olive Janus calf leather upper. It features a smartly hidden custom heel pull loop, waxed cotton laces, a full leather lining, a leather-topped insole with an extra set of leather tops. These are all handmade in Northampton, England, and they are made to order. And all of the leathers that are used for this particular shoe come from either the C.F. Stead Tannery in Leeds, England, or the Horween Tannery in Chicago, Illinois. Now, trying them on for the very first time, the leather lining allows them to slide on the feet very, very nicely. The only thing that I am noticing off the bat is that the waxed laces do not slide through the eyelets very easily, so you do have to go row by row to adjust them. Now, once the shoes are on your feet and tied up securely, they are very, very comfortable. Now, my Brannick shoe size is an 8.5, and I do wear an 8.5 in most boots, but my sneaker size, I usually take a size 9, and these are a UK size 8, which is roughly the equivalent to a US 9 in the standard width. And size-wise, they are fitting like any other pair of sneakers that I have ever had, but feel-wise, they definitely feel very, very premium. They are so nice. I really love the suede look of these things. Looking down at these, while they do kind of give me some old school skate shoe vibes, they certainly look far more premium, and I don't even want to look at a skateboard while wearing these in fear of ruining them. Now, mine are the olive calf suede with the gum sole. I was kind of torn between going with the gum or the black, because the black at the website did look pretty awesome, but I thought ultimately the gum sole would look much better with the olive calf suede, and in person, I think I was right. These do look pretty awesome. Now, walking around the house, I am not feeling any pinch points, any hot spots. They do feel a tiny bit snug in the width, but they are not tight by any means. They are just a little bit snug, and that is because they are a suede with a leather liner, so all of that leather is going to stretch with a little bit of wear, and it is all very soft and supple, so I do not think it is going to take a long time for me to get that little bit of stretch out of them. But as I am pacing around, they do feel very, very comfortable, and I think I can easily pull these off with a pair of jeans as I'm wearing now, or if I wanted to wear maybe something like the Flint & Tinder 365 pants, they will look really good with that as well. So my first impressions of the Northampton Overstone Derby High are incredibly positive. This thing is amazing. It is very premium. The fit, feel, finish is amazing on it. I don't see any stitches out of place. They both look pristine. I have never had a premium sneaker before. The most expensive sneaker I've ever had was probably either like a $70, $80 skate shoe, or maybe I think I might have spent like $125 on a running shoe one time, but that's like a purpose-built running shoe that I think I bought because I was running a marathon, and that's it. And neither of them were, while the running shoes were nice to run in, they are far from a premium sneaker. So this thing is amazing. Yeah, this is my first time even holding a premium sneaker, and it just, the craftsmanship in this thing is flawless. Like, you could tell that these are made with pride, and these are made by hand. So again, handmade, made to order in Northampton, England, and flawless craftsmanship. I don't see anything. I'm trying to see a stitch out of place. All of the stitching is straight. Nothing's missed. They look amazing. Now, the only thing that I noticed was that, the wax laces, because they are a wax lace, so they're going to be a little sticky because they're waxed, and they're coming through the eyelets. And I know, because I like wax jackets, the more you use a waxed garment, the wax is going to start to chip off a little bit. So probably after a couple of days of wearing these and lacing these up, the wax is going to kind of chip off a little bit where the eyelets are. They're going to pull through and slide much easier to tighten them and loosen them. To take them off, I had to loosen them too. I had to kind of go through a couple of the rows. But really, that's it. That's the only thing that I can say. Any bit of negative or point of note is that the wax laces don't slide, but it's a wax lace, so it's sticky because it's waxed. Once they break in, that's probably going to be a non-issue. But other than that, the craftsmanship on these things, it's flawless. Like, the only thing I'm noticing is my own fingerprints on it, like, because it's suede. But that is just the nature of the beast with suede. If you push it one way, it's going to lay, and you're going to just get these color variants, but it also makes the suede look really, really cool. But yeah, I am very happy with these Overstone High Derbies. These are amazing. Yeah, I can't wait to install these things. So, yeah. First thing Monday morning, these are going on my feet to work. As long as it's not raining, this is far too nice of a shoe to wear in the rain. So I generally don't baby the products that I test, but while I don't think I'm going to baby these, I'm certainly going to treat these a little bit more gingerly because I really like them and I do not want to destroy these. I'm going to wear them. Don't get me wrong, I am going to wear them, but I'm going to be cognizant of the weather before I walk outside in these. If it is going to be storming and rainy, I'm not going to wear this because I want to keep this looking nice as long as possible. This is something that makes me want to take care of it, which doesn't happen very often. Usually I'm like, let's beat the shit out of this thing and see how much it can take. This is like, I can probably beat this thing up and it'll take it, but I don't want to because I love it. I like the way it looks and I want to keep it looking good for as long as I possibly can. So stay tuned. There will be a full real use review of the Crown Northampton Overstone Derby Highs coming very shortly. So if you like this video or any of my other videos, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Smash that big red button and ring that bell right next to it so you get notifications the next time I post a brand new video. Good night.